Patty, how are you?
Good morning.
So let me address the elephant in the room. I don't know. Can you guys see it on the camera? It's reversed.
No. Yeah, it's right there.
So we were with friends last night. They asked if Rochelle was abusing me. She's not.
Eso no es cierto.
Not physically. It's only verbal. No. We were staging stuff, or moving our staging stuff, and walked into a
Pobrecito.
Yeah.
Pobrecito. Se pegó. All right, so I'm excited. I'm glad we were getting on a little bit earlier today because we've got lots of stuff to talk to you guys about. So first of all, we've had really a good 2 weeks.
Busy. I mean, busy doesn't always mean good, right? But
it's been busy. So let's talk about closings. We had a closing for a house down in the Monroe area.
Yep.
Family that we first met when we first moved down here. We lived in the same neighborhood, and I think this is our 4th or 5th deal.
Yeah.
But it was one of the craziest closings I've had because we got in and did our final walkthrough.
This is why you do a final walkthrough, guys.
Always.
I've had clients say, no, we're good. We just saw it 2 weeks ago.
Always do a final walkthrough. The morning of the closing, we did a final walkthrough and found out that there was a leak, apparently, and the roof was newer roof. That part of Charlotte had hail damage a couple, 5 days prior. I really didn't know about it because we're up here in Kannapolis. And so, yeah, we had to scramble, get our amazing contractor to look at it, give us a quote, and he was on the ball. So we were able to get numbers, get that worked into the deal, get them covered and close on time. And they were able to move in that weekend. So I'm like,
they recorded the next day. So we
recorded the next day, but
3 record on Friday, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and so you had
we
had
closing that next day. Yeah, had a family that sold their house in Charlotte. Everything went really great for them on the sale of their home.
That was the one where they sold 17,000 over.
Yeah, they sold way above market.
17,000 over
First day
asking.
on the market. That's why you price your home right. Mm-hmm. And they were really good about spending the money where they needed to spend it to make sure that the house was really ready to shine.
Yeah, I think, was it a full kitchen remodel?
Yeah, we put a new kitchen, countertops, cabinets, backsplash in there. They replaced all the carpet upstairs.
They had done a lot of stuff before. Their bathrooms were beautiful.
Yeah.
And then they let us come in and stage, so that the house just showed really well.
And it didn't need a lot, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just the little stuff that the market is so much more sensitive to now.
Mm-hmm.
Week
after that, did we have any closings the week after? I can't remember. It's been
we've had a few new listings this week.
That's right.
So
I think we've been on 3 listing appointments just this week alone.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of coming soon. One is new construction right here in Kannapolis. It's a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's not your basic 3-2 starter home. It is 9-foot ceilings all throughout. It's just over 1,600 square feet. Huge closet.
I took video and I forgot to post it, you guys. I'll put it out there. I will get it out there. I'm taking the afternoon to just do some paperwork today, so I'll get it out there.
And then
I've got a beautiful
Austin
new listing
Corners,
coming up in Austin Corner, so it's right around the
where
corner
Kel's
from us.
Water is? It's right across the street.
Up here in Kannapolis. So yeah, it's a 5-bedroom, huge house. But the coolest thing about this house is that it's got a junior suite down. So I love, there's so many people that are looking for that for, maybe elderly parents, or people with disability that need to have a full bathroom and living space on the main area, or on the main floor. So I'm excited for that to the market.
It's great to have that flexibility, guys, even if you don't know that you need it. Whether you use it as an office or, you tear your Achilles. I had a client that did that and couldn't go up their stairs. Having that shower downstairs and that full bedroom is really nice.
It's so nice. And then I think for coming soon, Anything else? So we're still working on it, but hopefully we have a new Cabco project that sits on 27 acres. I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted. Brick Ranch, 1970s Brick Ranch. I love them all day long. All day long.
And they just give me anxiety, but that's okay. We'll get through it. All right, let's get into some stats real quick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of... Oh, one more thing before we do that. I'm sorry. You might receive a mailer from us.
We'll tell you about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to hold on to that?
So hold on. Yeah.
We're going to pack that one away.
We're going to pack it away. It is coming. So that means you have to stay tuned. So we'll get through these numbers real fast. So I'm sure you guys have seen the headlines. It's getting dark in here. The weather's doing weird things outside. So, but a lot of you watch what's going on in the news, and there's headlines about how the market is frozen. It's not moving, and just remember that real estate is so very local. I mean, even here in the Charlotte market, there's pockets, and you have to really know what's going on in each of those pockets. I have a listing that my first listing that I just can't sell. If the market has tanked in her particular area and for that product, and I'm just like, I understand my limitations, and I'm just gonna walk away from it. That's one sector. Then you have where he sold, and they sold 17,000 over. So homes are selling. The biggest thing is, we just had 857 families that did put their homes under contract in the last 7 days. So there is activity, especially for our buyers understanding what the market is doing. So you know how strategically putting in those offers, and then sellers.
So we've got 13,720 homes on the market. That's a lot. If you haven't followed those numbers with us, that's a lot. So there definitely is a surplus. You can sit on the sideline. You can, just wait and see what happens and feel like you've got so many to choose from. Or you can use it as an advantage and say, hey, I can go into this and let my seller finance my deal, pay my closing costs, and give me a whole bunch of money to buy down my interest rate. It's really up to you how you use the data.
So interesting he mentioned that 13,720 number. So that is actually pre-pandemic numbers. We've not seen that actually since 2016. So there are a lot of homes on the market. Our new listings climbed to 2.3%, and then our active inventory is at that 13,720. So it really shows us that there's homes. It is a great condition for buyers if you know how to work it right.
Yeah, and there's still sellers, and there's even some buyers that somehow still think we're going to get into a bidding war on every property.
Yeah. Right.
I had a seller that they were like, we're not ready yet to list because it's going to sell the first weekend. It took 2 months. It's not a bidding war scenario for most properties. And when we get into those scenarios, it's 2, maybe 3 offers if we're really blessed. But just don't expect that bidding war, and don't worry about it if you're a buyer. It's not commonplace right now.
Yeah, you've got time. Normally you have time. So let's look at the price. So this is one thing that actually is shocking me, because people thought having all this inventory and demand decreasing that prices would just crash, and they aren't. The reality is the median sales price actually rose about 1%. So we're at $410,000 for the median sales price here in the Charlotte area. And then the percentage of original list price received is actually holding steady at about 96%.
Yeah. So one other thing to think about with the shift in the market, it was just a year and a half ago, if you had a home that you hadn't yet listed, or you were just listing it and you thought you found the perfect house, there's no way you were ready to make an offer. The seller was just going to laugh you off of their email and move on. But you can make those offers right now. They'll accept a contingent offer because list to close is 94 days. They know that if you're going to price your home right, they could wait, and that may be a better option for them than just hanging out on the market with no buyer in place.
So that the month supply, you guys know that's the number I love. We are now at 3.8. So this is really a game changer for our move up buyers. It's a healthy market. You have time to find that home, like he was saying. You can put in a contingent offer, and you have homes to choose from. So it's really the most balanced market that we've seen since the pandemic. So we're going back to like 2019, you guys. It's not the frantic multiple offer situation in most cases. And it's a really good conditions for you've got homes to choose from, you've got time to choose it, you've got prices that are stable.
Yeah, so don't be scared off or scared into place by your personal opinions or the national headline that you might see. Ask somebody.
Yeah.
Let's talk through it, figure out what you want and the best way to get there.
So along those same lines, for our buyers, we really want to educate you. A lot of you had 2026 as your goal to be in a home, but then we got scared off by what's going on in the news and inflation. So we are here to help you. If you still want to be in a home in 2026, we're going to give you a step-by-step playbook. So it is basically, it's home for the holidays. But for those of us that don't celebrate the holidays, you still want to be in before December 25th. Why? You don't want to have to deal with an attorney's vacation schedule while you're trying to close. So this is why. We want to be in before the holiday season hits.
And use the extra PTO to make the place yours, right?
Yes. So starting next week, we are going to do a big push on, we're going to have social media going out every single day, literally step by step, what you need to be doing every single week so that you can be in your dream home before the holiday season hits. So stay tuned. I'm super excited to get that out there. Madison is going to be joining us with putting that social media out there. And then our amazing admin, May, is going to be helping us as well. So thank you guys for joining. Enjoy your weekend, and I hope it is clear. Well, we're gonna get some rain, but hopefully it doesn't ruin your weekend plans.
Bye, guys.
Bye.